Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading for July 2026. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If it resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to Traditional Tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. If I pause at any moment, it's just because I'm trying to feel the energy that I'm feeling. So I appreciate your patience there. All right, your message. Blessings in abundance. Your message. A light of blessing and abundance is being wrapped around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. They are encouraging you to trust in your intuition and any other guidance you are receiving at this time, as it will lead you towards tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon your present situation, and if you have not yet experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in the perfect time and space sequence. All the doors to abundance are now being opened to you, and angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings. Then you'll be open to receiving even more of them. Abundance is a spiritual reward for trusting and sharing our gifts and talents. When we align our choices and actions with the highest good, we will be blessed with opportunities, and at this time, you are in a place of deep spiritual connection and strength, or being given the opportunity to feel spiritually rich. Even if you're feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, the veil between this realm and the heaven is thin, and you have the light and support all around you. If you have any concerns about finances or assets, know that in the hand of God is guiding your situation to a blessed outcome. Trust in your talents and the angels who are supporting you. What a beautiful message to get there, Aries, to start your read. Just give me a few moments. I'll just pull some cards. We'll get into it. Wow, it's like every card that we just talked about. And the Angel Oracle is coming out for you here. Okay, deep breath, Aries. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is good energy, okay? But your mind is a little bit playing a little bit of tricks on you, I'll say right now, okay? And that's when the Ace of Swords came out in the reverse. That's when I kind of feel like we need to have that deep breath moment, because we're just in our heads right now. This could be headaches that are going on for you. This is overthinking. This is not seeing things kind of clearly or properly here, and that's okay. It just means our mind is on overdrive. So it's like, where can we kind of let that have a little bit of a rest here? Because it feels like you're in the final throw of something here. I do have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, so where you're feeling like, I don't know, trapped, especially maybe in your mind and the way you think, in your thought patterns, I feel like you're going to be releasing that in the month of July, and it feels like you're going to be a lot clearer, because with this Ten of Wands, like, there is one final push here for you. You might be carrying a lot on your back, Aries. It might just feel like you are being challenged right now, or there's a lot that you are kind of dealing with at one time. They are letting you know that they see that, they understand that. But with the Ten of Wands here, you can see she has these Nine of Wands on her back. It's a lot, it's heavy, but she still sees one more. So she's like, you know what, I can do one more. And that's what they really want for you for this. It's just one final push, right? This is the one final push for you here. And I feel like something is going to definitely be coming in, especially blessings-wise. Aries, my video cut out, and it's so sad because I love this reading for you. So instead of redoing the reading, I really want to continue on. So just know I've already pulled all of the cards, but I'll still go through and what I see for you here. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but I really do want to get you this message. So we were talking about the Ten of Wands, right? The Ten of Wands being here and just saying that one final push for yourself. Because there's some joy here for you. There's some celebration. We have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is all about socializing, community, celebrations. This could be parties, birthdays, weddings. You might be feeling like there's a lot of that right now, because we do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is kind of like maybe dipping into our savings account or our foundations. We're worried a little bit about our stockpile or our financial situation with this kind of Queen of Pentacles in reverse, our investments, savings, things like that. But it feels like follow your joy, follow your kind of emotional happiness. We have this this Nine of Cups here. So this Nine of Cups is just telling me that you are emotionally full right now and seeing some value in that here for you, right? You're like, look at all these cups I have. Look at all these memories that I've made. Look at all this joy that I've been having. I still have a lot, even if I don't have that kind of financial part of it. I still have a lot of memories. I still have a lot of joy. Still a lot of happiness here. This is kind of a wish fulfillment card here as well. So I feel like your wishes are going to kind of come true here, especially with its blessings and abundance. I think you're going to be okay. If you spend a little bit more money right now, again, I'm not saying that it's time to go blow your whole savings account. It just seems like if there's a little bit of wiggle room, I feel like that's going to be good for you, especially just being in that place of happiness, being in that place of joy, feeling really emotionally fulfilled right now, because your intuition is giving you information with this High Priestess here. It's like this moment where we sit back and be like, well, everything will be okay, or it just feels like for yourself, you're like, you know what, this is not going to be my circumstance forever. It's okay if I spend maybe a little bit more money right now, or it's okay if I'm not feeling where I'm at, where I want to be financially, because more of that is kind of on the way here. So trust in your intuition. Your intuition is telling you where you kind of need to go or what the truth of the situation is, okay? Because it feels like with this Ten of Wands, it's popping out here, and this Fool card in reverse, you're starting this new venture, you're starting this new beginning for yourself. The Fool card in reverse is like a little bit of scared to leap, or scared to kind of maybe start a new adventure, start a new thing, put yourself out there a little bit. It feels like you're almost worried about looking like a fool. So maybe you are feeling like you're having a hard time putting yourself out there because you're just scared what other people are thinking about you or feeling about you. But it just feels like, Aries, you just got to be confident in yourself, and you just got to put yourself out there, okay? The Fool, it doesn't matter if he looks like a fool or not, or what others think about them. It's this childlike energy, this kind of freedom, and that's what they really want you to have right now, okay? Because it just feels like there might be some family situation with this Ten of Cups in the reverse that you might be going through. This is kind of my unhappy family card, so this can be hard family dynamics. Maybe for some of you it's divorce, or you know, maybe there's just family tensions. But with this Emperor coming in right after, that's your energy, Aries. It feels like you're kind of taking the reign of the situation, or you're kind of the one that's being the natural leader or being in charge here. So it just feels like if there is that kind of dynamic within your family, you're like, well, it's my turn to step up and either not fix it, but it just feels like to step up a little bit more, take more power, take more control in the situation of that, take the reins here and be like, I'm the one that will help guide us through or fix this. Because with the Six of Cups in the reverse, it might just be some past energy here, so maybe some childhood energy within the family, you know, things from the past, things from our childhood that might be causing a little bit of tension right now. But I feel like you're aware of that, of that past. But the World card is just telling me that everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to come full circle for you here, right? The World is a completion. So I feel like if it's not something that's, you know, present right now in your family situation, it might be some kind of ancestral thing or ancestral line. You know, maybe there's something you're changing within your ancestral line here, or your family always did something one way, but you're like, that's not the way we're going to do things moving forward. So you're just having more power and control, and it feels like here you're getting better or working on standing up for yourself. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. And it's funny because people look at Aries and they're always like, you know, they're so fiery, rambunctious, leaders, independent, but they have such a soft side about them as well. They have this kind of almost like innocence. They are the first of the zodiac. They are the very beginning. This feels like almost like Fool energy, right? They're the beginning. I always think of them as, you know, that adventurous toddler, because they're just like, I don't care, I'm just going to lead, and I'm just going to go where I want to go and follow my impulses. But I feel like now you're kind of in that space where you're going to start standing up for that kid a little bit more. Maybe this is your own kind of inner child. You're going to be like, no, I'm putting up my own boundaries here. I'm not letting people walk all over me anymore. I'm not letting people tell me, maybe that what I feel or what I say doesn't matter, or maybe making me second guess myself. I'm standing firm in that. So I feel like you're going to be very boundaried, maybe especially within this kind of family dynamic or within your life, where you're just like, hey, I need to put the walls up a little bit here just for my own kind of protection, right? You're standing your ground in something. We have the Two of Pentacles, which means there might be some kind of financial situation coming in for you near the end of the month. So basically you might be weighing your options financially between one thing or another. Maybe you're making some financial choices. I don't see anything bad with this financial choice. It might be, might be switching careers, or a new job comes up if you're looking for new jobs, or maybe it's like choosing between something here, maybe where you're working now and where you might be working in the future, or an offer comes in. Again, we have the Sun card coming in for this, so I don't think this is a bad energy to feel. I feel like this is actually good weighing of options, especially financially for yourself here. You're going to be really happy about whatever situation you make. I feel like you might stay in your present moment, just stick it out, because I do have the Eight of Cups here in the reverse, and with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's this energy of not leaving something behind that we already built, right? It's like sticking with it, staying with it here. So that's what you're kind of debating with financially. Should I go somewhere else? I feel like you're going to kind of stay in your own situation here, but there might be some adventure for you to be had later on. I don't think it's completely leaving something else behind. I feel like it's just maybe adding to your kind of situation here. Because the Wheel of Fortune, like blessings and abundance that is coming out, is telling me that things are moving in your favor right now. Fortune is on your side, and that's the way we want it, right? We're like, yes, the universe is spinning in our favor. So I feel like things are on the way for you. So just keep trusting that, Aries. Keep trusting that things are going to be working out for you here. I think where you're feeling left out in the cold before by this kind of Ace of Swords in reverse, by this Eight of Swords in reverse as well, this mental block and this kind of exhaustion of the Ten of Wands, there's going to be some kind of gift for you here. And that's what the Five of Pentacles is all about. There's some kind of new financial offer coming in for you, whether that be like a new home, a new job, maybe just more money, but it's going to allow you to have a little bit more adventure, a little bit more leeway with this Page of Wands. So start seeing life like that. Start seeing life as like an adventure. Stop overthinking every kind of situation here for yourself, and be open to what's left to be explored. What can we still do? What's new? What's exciting here for yourself, okay? We pulled two oracle cards. The funny one is I take time to breathe out, which we did at the beginning of your reading here, and that is just let it all out, This is, again, with this Eight of Swords, just lots on our mind that we just need to release, Aries, because it just feels like this energy that everything is going to be okay for you. So just trusting in that, okay? You also have Make a Decision, and I'll read that for you. Your sheer determination, right, we're talking about Ten of Wands, is highlighted at this time. Your spirit will support your desires and manifestations, blessings and abundance. The ability to create or destroy has always been within your skill base. You have the wisdom and the confidence, talking about the Emperor, needed to use these skills constructively. Now is the time to act, and if you know what it is that you want to accomplish and why, since the powers of transformation are at your command, change your desires into objectives. Right? It's talking about taking the reins. Your thoughts into actions and your goals into achievements. If you have recently been met with failure, know that you can change that failure into success. The only limits you have are those that you impose on yourself. And that's what we were talking about, right? With this kind of Fool energy, these limits for yourself here. Because it's like, maybe people will make fun of us, or maybe we won't be seen as good enough. But like I said before, we're putting all that on ourselves. Those are our thoughts on us. Because if we're the Fool, we're just enjoying things. We're being open to new adventures. We're feeling emotionally good. We're testing the waters, trying things out. So a lot of adventure kind of trying to be brought into your space here, and less of the kind of worry there, Aries.